Hello, my name is Wendy Aldam and I am the COO and founder of Career Elevations, where we talk all about how to get you your dream career, how to create and craft your resume, and how to work on your interview. Your resume gets you the interview, your interview gets you the job, but it is ultimately your job to create your dream career. So with the videos that I have provided for you, there are easy steps for you to be able to take so that you can end up in your dream career. Today what I've got for you is 7 easy hairstyles that you can go to your interview with. Super simple. I walk you through the steps, how to do it, and some reasoning why you should do some of these or why you shouldn't do some of these. And a little sneak peek, this is my favorite one. Straight hair looks lovely. I understand that. I want you to spice it up just a little bit. Now, I have had both sides of the spectrum where I used to have naturally curly hair. I cut 8 inches off and then literally the next day, I couldn't get it to curl for the life of me. And now my hair is naturally straight. Yes, I did straighten this. It takes me just a few minutes, but it was just kind of crazy. So I've had curly hair and now I have straight hair. And I know that when you have curly hair and you straighten it, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. However, if the interviewer doesn't know you have curly hair, they don't know that you've put in a lot of effort to make your hair look like this. So I want you to take it just a step further and do something else that just takes just a minute, and I'll show you right now. Just like a topsy-turvy thing, I think it's called. I don't know what it's called. I'll put the word in here, right here, because I don't remember what it's called. But using this little thing, if, here, let's put it against my white skin so that it's got a good background so you can see it. So this allows you to use 2 different sizes, and I have a bigger one as well. You can also do this with your hands. I can show that to you as well. And then just a tiny little hair clip. So let me show you. Bring half of your hair back. This is hard because I don't have a mirror. So let's hope this turns out well. And give it a little space. Don't put this ponytail right against your head, and I'll show you why. And then you kind of just separate the hair in between here and use this. You put it through the hole. There we go. And then you put your hair through this piece. And then you take this bottom part and you kind of push your hair through and it pulls it through and it looks quite nice. If you have a little clip, you can put a little clip right there, and I think that that looks really nice as well. So it looks good from the front, it looks good from the back, and if you want to, you can actually hopefully this turns out well, because like I said, I can't see myself right now, but you can even kind of make it like a little bit of a waterfall and have it kind of come down just a little bit. And that just kind of gives you a little bit more of a cute effect, if you will, to kind of showcase that I'm trying, I'm working. So like I said, if you have straight hair, if you have curly hair, this is a really good, easy, simple way to do your hair for an interview. Same thing, just with no little topsy-turvy. So all you have is this little hair tie. You can also do this with a big hair tie and then put a clip over top of it. When you could probably just take the hair tie out of the big one, or you can leave the hair tie in and just put the clip over top of it so that it still looks good. So let me show you what this looks like without having to use that little plastic piece. So again, a half up, put the little rubber band in, and again, make sure that it's not directly on your head. And then you separate the hair in the middle, and you literally just flip it over. That's all that the other thing is doing, is it's just kind of assisting you in flipping that part over. And what else you can do, like I said, with that little clip, is you can just put a clip over top of the hair tie, and looks good. Looking good. Oh, thank you. another hairstyle that you could do if you wanted to, but I want to make sure that you remember and you know that you have to make sure that it's really dressy, because the way that a lot of people have it it's like they don't really create it really dressy. So I want to make sure that you do this and you're putting an extra little flair on it, okay? So you guys have probably seen these things before, right? These little donuts. Well, this is like the same thing. I find that it's easier. Sorry, my hair is everywhere. My husband also agrees with that. And there's just a little hole in it. So I will show you how to use both of these, and it is fairly simple. Little donut things. I hear people use socks as well. I don't know how to use a sock, but I have this. And I have this little thing that I got from Amazon. I will show you how to use both of them. It just has the slit in the middle. I prefer this one. I think this one is really nice. So I'll show you guys how to utilize both of them. So you just take a hair tie and you put all of your hair up. And if you want it to be like slightly messy, but cute, always but cute. Or if you want to comb your hair back, I'm not going to take the time to comb it, but I'm just going to put the first one in, the first hair tie in, and I'm going to use this black one. So I'm going to separate it and put my hair through there, and I just kind of flatten it out because it's got a wire piece in it. And you go up like halfway so that your hair is right about kind of touching back at your ponytail, and you fold it forward. And then I take the ends, curl them in, and then push it back. So like I said, I don't have a mirror that I'm using, so I'm just hoping that it looks really good in the back. And if you want, you can take like a little clip or a little bow. It really just depends on your personality if you think that this is something that could work for you, and you can just stick that right in there. But that's another piece that like makes it look more fancy. Or you could find like one of these but with like a little diamond piece. That would totally work too. Okay, to utilize this one, super easy. Just have your hair in a ponytail, put it around, or put your ponytail through it, and you just kind of tip your head forward so that it kind of goes, that your hair goes all over it and covers that little plastic piece. And then I take my hair tie and I just slip it over top. And then I take the extra hair, and you can braid it if you want to. I have done that several times, and you just kind of twist it around. This works really, really well when your hair is like this short. My hair is several inches shorter than, or longer than that. So I just do that. I just wrap it around, and then I take a bobby pin. Usually I take several bobby pins, but I'm just going to show you one bobby pin for this example. But I want you to take several so that your hair doesn't end up twisting away from it. So this is another time that you could use this little clip. And not bad, huh? I'm no hairstylist, but I don't think that's too bad, especially not being able to see it. I've had these things before, and I really like to use them. It takes like 2 seconds to be able to use them. And you just first put your hair up in a ponytail, twist it around. I always wear my hair down for interviews because, I don't know, I just feel that that looks better for me, because I don't think that my hair when it's up looks professional. And you know, again, you're taking all of this with precaution, if you will, and you're finding ways that look very nice for your hair. And you know, everybody's hair looks so much different, so you're really just gonna have to take a judgment for yourself and see what it is that you like. So you literally just twist it, and then you twist those things in, if you didn't see that. And this would be another time where I would take like a little extra piece, and oh, but it's so tight in there. Okay, now it's good. This is another time that I would take that little extra piece, that extra little piece of diamonds or whatever it is that you have, and kind of put it in your hair to make it look like you are being more professional. This next hairstyle is a little bit more of an updo, but what you do is you start with a braid like this. And at the base of it, when you're putting this last, when you're French braiding it and you're putting the last pieces up, I want to make sure that you give yourself some space here, and I'll show you why in just a second. So with this one, I just want you to braid your hair all the way to the bottom, and then just kind of fold it under and continue to fold it and like, you know, roll it up in a ball basically. And then you just tuck it underneath of that braid, and then you take some bobs and you pin it up under there. This gives you a nice little updo that takes just a few minutes, like 3 minutes, and it looks very professional. Oh. Now you're gonna want to put more bobby pins in it to make sure that it actually holds up, but you see the point of it, right? It just really holds it. It looks very nice. It looks like you took a lot of extra time, but really it took you a minute to do it. So I think it looks nice. Thanks so much for joining me today. I am thankful that you stuck with it the entire time. If you did like this video, please go ahead and hit the like and the subscribe button so that you are able to see the rest of the videos that come up. What else this does is it kind of gives the YouTube algorithm a little gift. So if you have somebody else that you don't know that is looking for interview tips, interview hair tips maybe, and you hit that like button, there is more likelihood that my video will show up in their hands. So go ahead and hit that like button and the subscribe button so that you are always getting refreshed on what it is that you should be doing so you can land your dream career. Again, this is Wendy Aldaman with Career Elevation. Keep elevating your career.